Hi Virgos, thank you for watching Psychic's Light Tarot today. This is going to be your September 2024 General Tarot reading. So Virgo, this is a very special reading for you because it is your birthday. How are you feeling? You know, the first thing I really get is, gosh, a lot of you are just so busy. And if you're not busy, you're just feeling overwhelmed about things you want to get busy with that just aren't happening. So if you're not actually busy, you may be anxious or exhausted. I'm really getting a lot going on for the Virgo this month, even, this year. But I think, as we're transitioning to the end of the year, which we're doing, we've already hit the first 6 months. There's a lot of growth and progress. I really see things kind of smoothing over for you, or really in a nicer pace, or just maybe things are just better for you, the second end of the year. I still see a lot of you taking that time out for celebration. And I did pre-shuffle the cards for you, Virgos. So, what's that? 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. I'm going to go ahead, just shuffle them a little bit more, then we will get started, see what spirit messages come through for you today. So again, this is a general tarot message for September, Virgos. This is for those of you who are looking for spiritual guidance, seeking some sort of spiritual guidance, wanting answers. You may have questions. Sometimes it really just does come down to us having to choose for ourselves. But, some of us, we do want signs. We are looking for signs. We are looking for messages. Okay, Virgo. Okay, I see a lot of recovery for you. And that's what I was also kind of getting before I started. There's a lot of recovery, a lot of healing, moving on. But I get, Virgo, you've been healing. You may feel like you've been healing for a long time and you want to get the show on the road already. Like you want to get so much more done. You can't just sit around and heal forever. I just see you wanting more as far as what you're manifesting, materializing, establishing, or you're wanting to experience more physically in the 3D. But I really see there is so much going on for you, Virgo, as far as the unseen eye, the spiritual worlds, transformation. And I'm really getting to value that, respect that, honor that, love that, and love yourself. So it's not really about slowing down, Virgo, but in some ways it is, because it's about acknowledging there really is a lot going on right now for you. You may not be able to see it with your eyes. There's huge transformation, huge transition. I really see you moving on and healing or closing a chapter for a lot of you. A lot of you could have experienced a loss this year at some point earlier in the year, and you're still healing, moving on, recovering from that, or has delayed things, slowed you down. The loss could be a lot of different things. You could have lost a loved one. Maybe a relationship didn't turn out the way you want. Your business didn't, work out. A project could have fell through. It's just, there's so many of you. So it's different for a lot of us, but I do see kind of things not quite turning out how you wanted, and you're moving on from that. I really get August, September for a lot of you Virgos. I'm picking up, this could be like you could have given yourself to September to kind of move on from something. Or I see a lot of you, maybe it's because your birthday month, you're really ready to let go and move on. This is more from your logic, right? Like this is you consciously deciding, I'm moving on in September. I can't do this anymore, blah, blah, blah. Or in September, I'm going to do this. Or in September, I'm going to do that. So as much as we all need to go by structure, guidelines, organize, plan things. But when it comes to our emotions or spiritual things, we can't just snap our fingers and poof, now things are going our way. Some of us can, which is super cool, but you know what I mean, guys. I see you moving on from something, Virgo. You've learned the lessons there. You're still emotionally wounded. You're still healing. Your heart chakra is still healing, which I'm seeing over here. But I see that there's a strong determination, Virgo. Even though you lost, something didn't turn out the way you want, or something didn't happen first time around. And I still see there's some up and downs around that, like you're recovering and things. There's determination, Virgo. You are determined to head in the direction you want to head in, to get what you want in life, to be who you're meant to be, to kind of live your divine purpose. And what I'm getting is, Virgo, you're so determined because it is your divine purpose. It is your soul calling or spiritual calling. You're headed in some sort of direction, or it could just be you're looking for a soulmate or your soulmates. So I'm getting it's like you're not giving up. Something is meant for you, or what is meant for you, and that's why you're so determined to go there, because you belong there. Let me see what I'm seeing here. What else am I getting for September? Okay, so a love message is coming through for a lot of you. For those of you, you may be around somebody or have recently met somebody or know someone who's really making you feel passionate about life again, allowing you or assisting you to move on just by knowing them. This could be a friendship or a relationship. What I'm really getting for you, Virgo, is either it's like a reinstilling of your values and your morals. It's like you're knowing even more what you need, what's important to you, like on a deeper level, and also what you don't have and have to get for yourself. I see just how important. I see your passion for life, your creativity, your trust in connections and loved ones being reinstilled for you, Virgo, after some sort of loss. So it's kind of like you could have went through a difficulty, and as you're going through this alone or processing, you're realizing even more just how important relationships are, just how important connections are. The right relationships, you know what I mean? The right connections. I see for some of you there may have been a conflict with someone that's still in your life, or and it's kind of like letting bygones be bygones, learning lessons. Some of you could have had some falling out with business partners or something like this. I really see you rebuilding something that is meant for you, that you're determined not to give up on, Virgo. With these pentacles here, they're really standing out to me. One quick message I'm getting for you, September, Virgo, is you don't have to choose one or the other, is what I'm getting, Virgo. That's very specific for some of you. It's like if you're thinking, I cannot work and have my relationship, I don't know, I just can't. That's not true. You can have both, Virgo. That's just an example. I'm saying you think it has to be one or the other. You're having a hard time bringing the two together. There's a reason for that, Virgo. If you cannot have love and work on your hobbies or projects at the same time, this may be because the type of people or this person is not right for you. But actually what I'm seeing here, Virgo, is you're learning how to choose better connections in your life. And you're learning how to, you're just realizing how valuable certain connections are, or situations in life. Like I was saying at the beginning, Virgo, there's a lot of, you have a lot going on for you. There's a lot of transition, awakening, processing, spiritual growth. There's a lot of things that are unseen going on for you. This may be causing delays, or you may just feel like things have taken too long. You should have been accomplished, or you should have accomplished some sort of goal a while ago already, and it still hasn't come to fruition. You're really wanting to push forward. And like I was just saying a few seconds ago, there's a reason for that. You are going to get there. You're going to get where you want to go, Virgo. All these, your goals, your passions, and your hobbies, your divine purpose. I really see you headed there, Virgo. I do see a big awakening or shift or transition. I just see you may not feel like that at the time of watching this. You may feel like you got to do more. You're not doing enough. A sense of anxiousness, Virgo. So another big message I'm getting for you is try to find ways to relieve the anxiousness and really work on trusting and tuning in and honoring and respecting yourself. It's a great time to kind of engage in hobbies, things that make you feel fulfilled, happy, excited, passionate, things like that. I see there could be delays or surprises coming up for you. I'm getting told to remember to replenish, Virgo, really replenish. So I'm getting I'm sure a lot of you are taking time to celebrate this month, but I'm still getting it's a recovery because it's your birthday, but I'm still getting a recovery month for a lot of you. There's still more recovering and healing to do. I'm getting how much more, how much longer I'd like to. You guys want to do more, but you can tell you're a little under the weather. I get August was really a big month of transition and recovery and healing, moving on. But I still see some remnants in September as well. As much as Virgo, I'm telling you, relationships, friendships, connections are very important, the right kind. But that being said, I really still see spirit. I really still see that you're going through a lot that you're needing to learn independently, individually. Or at times I see as you're continuing to explore or grow, this is in the material plane, the physical world, you may end up in places or around people where you still feel like, nope, these aren't my people. This is not my tribe. These aren't my people. Keep going, Virgo. Keep going. You will find the right people. There could be some delays if you're waiting to hear news from something that looks like it's important or meaningful to you. You're trying not to let it hold you back in any way, but it could be affecting your future somehow. I see you are going to hear the news, Virgo. It could be this month. Actually, it may be this month, but more towards the middle of the month. For a lot of you, the middle to the end of the month may be much smoother or relaxing than the beginning. I do see the Sun card here, Virgo, so it's showing me there are no big worries to worry about. I do see structure, stability. If a lot of you aren't feeling financially secure or you're really struggling financially right now, Virgo, I see you are going to have enough to get by. You're having enough, and there is progress in that way. Maybe you need to heal and take the downtime in your finances or taking the passenger seat or the back seat, or you're not able to focus on that quite yet the way you would like. But I see you're going to be able to. Let's see, what are some final messages for Virgo? Again, really honoring, respecting, and realizing just how much you are going through and that you are healing somehow. You're overcoming things, or you have overcome a lot. And I really see you passionate and excited about your future and a lot of things you want to do or have to do, or it's from a spiritual level and it's from an egoic level. It's from a lot of different levels. I see you're very passionate about life and your future and just want, to experience a lot of different things. But I am still seeing this is a recovery month, Virgo. I would encourage any creative projects. And let me see. I see you open to new ideas, new beginnings. I see a really big life lesson about really realizing who's good for you, who isn't for you, the type of people that are right for you, the type of people that aren't, and really just realizing how important connections are to you as you've been going through some things alone. That being said, I still see you being trialed or tried like spirit. For instance, I see you, a lot of you may be, what is it called? Like expanding your circle, meeting new people, socializing and networking more. And as you're doing that, you will meet people that are not your cup of tea, is what I see here, Virgo. But as you've learned from the past, something has happened to you that you really painful that you needed to heal and move on from. I see you're knowing who to stay away from right away this time, or as soon as, someone's like, you're knowing how to choose better when it comes to people in your life. I get, Virgo, if you need help from others or others are better at something than you are. Don't be afraid to ask is kind of what I'm getting. This is such a beautiful card, Virgo. Leo energy, the Strength card here. Last message I'm getting is just, Virgo, work on grounding this month, really valuing and honoring yourself instead of beating yourself up. Yeah, that is what I'm getting. I mean, it's a general, so it's just so much. So I'm trying to figure out how to simplify and explain. But I do think I'm going to stop it here for your September monthly reading, Virgos, because you guys have a lot going on. And if it's not physically, in the physical plane, it's, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. There's a lot. So sometimes less is more, Virgo, and just really seeing the value in the simple things. Thanks for watching Psychic Slate, guys. Feel free to like and subscribe.